Hello everybody and welcome to the first Smackdown after the Royal Rumble Premium Live event. And we are kicking things off as always with the 24/7 Championship. Who will answer the call? Oh, well, this is interesting. One half of DIY, Tommaso Ciampa, is answering the challenge for the 24/7 Championship. Obviously, Tommaso Ciampa, we know his tag team partner Johnny Gargano will be in action later on tonight, as he will take on the Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens in a non-title match. But Tommaso Ciampa, he is looking to win his first piece of championship gold in his Universe Mode career. Tommaso Ciampa, a former WWE tag team champion alongside Johnny Gargano back when DIY were a part of Monday Night Raw, and ever since they came on Smackdown, not a lot of success for DIY, whether it was in tag team or singles competition. Tommaso Ciampa looking to change that here tonight and win the 24/7 Championship. We know how well Tommaso Ciampa was in NXT. Can Goldie come home tonight? What a way to kick off the first Smackdown on the road to WrestleMania. Can Tommaso Ciampa get singles gold in his resume here on Universe Mode? As here comes the man who's been 24/7 champion for the past couple of weeks now, Matt Cardona, who's a part of the Monday Night Raw roster contractually, but obviously the rules of the 24/7 Championship is every Raw, every Smackdown, and select premium live events. The 24/7 Championship has to be defended, and Matt Cardona, a true workhorse, the man known as the Indie God, is here on Smackdown looking to defend that 24/7 Championship much more. And I talked to Matt Cardona before Smackdown got on the air, and he says he is intending to go to WrestleMania as the 24/7 champion. So very big goals for Matt Cardona, but it could age like milk if he loses here tonight. You hear the Ciampa chants. Seems like the fans going for the challenger in this matchup as the prestigious title is on the line.
Introducing the challenger.
Very big opportunity for Ciampa here tonight. Matt Cardona in his return match to Universe Mode after over a year away. He won that championship, and now Matt Cardona looking to defend it once again against the ruthless Tommaso Ciampa of DIY. Obviously no Johnny Gargano here tonight because he is preparing for his big match later on tonight. There will be a very big night here on Smackdown as Tommaso Ciampa, the challenger, Matt Cardona, the champion. Our opening contest starts right now, and of course, it's a very big night here on Smackdown. We're on the road to the Elimination Chamber, as we will have two Elimination Chamber qualifying matches. For the men, it will be a fatal 5-way elimination match, and then for the women, it'll be a triple threat match with Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair, and Carmella, who will join Liv Morgan in the Women's Elimination Chamber. And obviously for the men, the Elimination Chamber match this year will once again be for the undisputed WWE Championship for Monday Night Raw. Oh God, Ciampa with a big landing. I think he went head first on the turnbuckle there. And Matt Cardona, the man who's always ready, as he likes to say. And obviously, The Women's Royal Rumble winner, Nia Jax, will be here. She will give her WrestleMania decision for which title she will go for. Cardona takes out Ciampa on the outside, and the Men's Royal Rumble winner, Jacob Fatu, fresh off a win over the undisputed WWE Champion Drew McIntyre. He is intending to make his WrestleMania decision as well at the end of the night. As you see Matt Cardona just taunting Ciampa, and of course Ciampa knows he can't win the title by counter or disqualification, but he didn't realize Cardona is back in the ring. We're also going to crown a #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship. Oh, Matt Cardona with a cover and a kick out, as Tyler Bate will take on Darby Allin. But here's the catch. Jey Uso, the Hardcore Champion, will serve as special guest referee. All that and more still to come tonight. As obviously Matt Cardona now on the top. Whoa. Well, Matt just playing a bit of mind games, it seems, and obviously if you follow the career of Tommaso Ciampa, he's not going to like that very much. Oh, here we go. And now Ciampa will try to go for a submission, but Cardona's feet were under the bottom rope. Good call by the referee there. As now Ciampa getting back in the ring. This match continues. Code breaker by Cardona. And now this could give Cardona the opening. Oh, went for the Macho Man elbow. Ciampa moved out of the way. But Ciampa should not have wasted his time taunting. Oh, big spine buster there by Matt. The man formerly known as Zack Ryder in his first run in WWE. And Matt Cardona now has been in control of Ciampa for most of this matchup. Ciampa really needs a miracle if he wants to walk out of here as 24/7 champion. And now Ciampa trying to get back to his feet in the corner. He does not want to be there. Oh, shot right to the back. And we know Ciampa has his history of neck issues. He had to relinquish the NXT Championship because of them. And now Ciampa trying to get an opening back in this matchup. You got to think Johnny Gargano's watching this match, cheering his buddy on, as now Ciampa going for the leg. Very smart strategy, so that way it could be difficult for Cardona to hit the Rough Rider. Oh, and now Cardona outside the ring now, and now both men once again on the outside. Ciampa hit the apron hard. Oh, and Cardona on top of the barricade. What's he going for here? Axe handle to Ciampa. Count of 3 by the ref, and of course Ciampa's got to be careful. Ciampa though. Project Ciampa on the outside. Great maneuver there by the challenger. He just needs to get the champ back in the ring. And he does. This could be the chance that Ciampa needs for the championship. Here tonight, kick out of 2 by Cardona. But Ciampa needs to get his foot on the gas pedal. Maybe go for that fairy tale ending. Or this. The Widow's Bell. Widow's Bell by Ciampa for the championship. Tommaso Ciampa is 24/7 champion. What a victory. Tommaso Ciampa has just won his first piece of championship gold in his Universe Mode career, the 24/7 championship. Cardona was in control for most of this match, but it was ever since this, the Project Ciampa on the outside. He tried to go for the cover, but it was not enough. But then Tommaso Ciampa diving deep into his playbook, connecting with the Widow's Bell on Matt Cardona, and his lights were out. And new 24/7 champion. Tommaso Ciampa once again with gold in his hands. Tommaso Ciampa has waited so long for an opportunity like this to come, and he took full advantage of that opportunity. What a way to kick off the first Smackdown on the road to WrestleMania as Tommaso Ciampa, our brand new 24/7 champion. And can that help with Johnny Gargano's confidence heading in to his match with Kevin Owens later on tonight? We'll have to wait and see. But what a way to kick off Smackdown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Women's Royal Rumble winner, Nia Jax, who we have been told she will make her decision here tonight regarding which title she will go for. I bet not a lot of you had me in your list of picks to win the Women's Royal Rumble match, but obviously I am the irresistible force. I am the most dangerous woman on the roster, and I'm going to Mania. So, I'm going to make my decision for which championship I'm going to go for at WrestleMania 2. And I choose Bianca Belair and the WWE Women's title. And Bianca, even if you're not the champion heading into Mania, I'll go for that title still. Wow, what a bold choice by Nia Jax. Nia Jax is going to choose the WWE Women's Championship from Monday Night Raw. And of course, we know from last year, if Nia Jax wins that championship at WrestleMania, she will automatically become the newest member of the Raw roster. This spells huge disaster for Bianca Belair, even if she makes it to WrestleMania as WWE Women's Champion, because now you got an irresistible force going for you. What a choice by Nia Jax, and the road to WrestleMania has just got a lot more exciting. Well, what a choice for Nia Jax heading into WrestleMania.
Two superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be
And obviously the winner of this Fatal 5-Way Gauntlet Eliminator match will go to the Elimination Chamber for the WWE Championship from Monday Night Raw. So a lot like Nia Jax, if you win the WWE title, you are going to Monday Night Raw. As here comes Xavier Woods of the New Day, the former Intercontinental Champion. Well, it's been a while since we've seen Xavier Woods here on Universe Mode. Of course, ever since he was broken away from the New Day, Kofi Kingston is a part of Monday Night Raw. He recently reunited with R-Truth in a Truth and Consequences tag team. And Big E, we have been told he retired from in-ring competition because of neck issues. So Xavier Woods, purely a singles competitor once again here on SmackDown. It's been a while since he's held championship gold. He's a two-time 24/7 champion. He was an Intercontinental Champion in Season 1, had a very impressive reign. It looks like Xavier is ready for the main event. Uh-oh. Well, Woods, you can give up now if you want. Here comes the one big SOB. Braun Strowman, the monster among men. Obviously more successful in tag team competition. He's a former Raw Tag Team Champion. Obviously part of the Big Red Monsters tag team alongside Eric Rowan. Haven't seen a lot of Strowman ever since Saturday night's main event. Also 2 weeks ago, Strowman failed to become the hardcore champion against main event Jey Uso. But Braun Strowman looking to maybe get an upgrade and get a chance at the WWE Universal Championship. So it will be Strowman and Woods starting this Gauntlet Eliminator match. Every 30 seconds a new wrestler enters until we get to the 5 men. And the winner, the last man standing, will go to the Elimination Chamber to join Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, Gunther, and I forget already, and Kenny Omega to be in the WWE Championship match. One more SmackDown superstar will be in the chamber match as well. That will be determined at a later date. As number 3, it is Andrade El Idolo, who we haven't seen a lot of ever since he lost to Roman Reigns at Fastlane for the World Heavyweight Championship. As this could be a big chance for Andrade to prove himself once again here on SmackDown. As Andrade now rolls up Woods. Here's the cover, and we know the history of Andrade and Xavier Woods. It was back at SummerSlam in Season 1 where Andrade challenged Xavier Woods for the Intercontinental Championship in a losing effort. As now Andrade has Strowman into a figure 4. Oh, but Strowman underneath the bottom rope. Who's number 4? Oh, as it is another wrestler who is a victim of Roman's world title reign, Swerve Strickland, who lost at SummerSlam against Roman Reigns in the main event of night 1. Well, here we go. This just got interesting. Swerve Strickland, who says he is a true main eventer, looking to prove himself, as now he's in the ring, daring any of the 3 other competitors to get back in the ring. Woods throwing Strowman into the steps. Andrade throwing Woods as well. And look at this, Swerve and Andrade. What a one-on-one match that would be. Who's the last entrant? As it is Sami Zayn, who lost at Saturday night's main event to Roman. Well, look at this. Well, of course, we know Roman Reigns is no longer the World Heavyweight Champion. He lost the belt to Switchblade Jay White at the Royal Rumble event. And Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman, a lot of history in their respective careers, battling on the entranceway as Swerve and Andrade battling inside the ring. There's Xavier with a kendo stick being applied to Swerve. Here's the cover now. And of course, eliminations can only occur by pinfall or submission. No countouts, no disqualifications under fatal 5-way rules. Great cutter by Swerve on Strowman, right on the big man cover. And of course, it's going to take a lot more than that to put the monster down. As now Strowman has Woods into the reverse choke slam. And now Andrade taking out Swerve on the ropes, and Sami Zayn, former UK champion, the first ever United States champion in Universe Mode history. And now Andrade from behind on Sami. Oh, knee and a clubbing blow. Swerve now attacking Woods with a kendo stick. Great moonsault by Andrade. Here's the cover to eliminate Sami. No. Right to the face of Strowman. And now Swerve on the apron. Now Andrade with the kendo stick. And Swerve takes Strowman down. The acrobatic expertise of Swerve Strickland. And the roll through payday to Andrade. Strowman sending Sammy face first into the barricade. But remember, you can fight on the outside as long as you want, but the pinfalls or submissions need to happen in the ring. Strowman is waiting. Here comes Swerve. Oh, with a beautiful takedown. You gotta love the courage of the former #1 contender, Swerve Strickland. Ah, Sammy with the kendo. If I were Sami Zayn, I would have actually tried to team up with Swerve and take out Braun Strowman, but obviously every man for himself. Oh, Woods throwing the baseball bat right at Braun Strowman. And look at Swerve now, rolls up Woods. And of course a kick out. And now the monster is unleashed. Sending Swerve to the corner. Oh, but Woods from behind. God's last gift to Strowman. Is this enough? Whoa, almost 2.5 for Xavier Woods. They almost got the big man out early. And of course, Braun wouldn't really like that very much. As now Swerve sends Woods into the corner. Sami Zayn now lays out Swerve. And now Sammy looking to attack Xavier Woods in the corner. Andrade attacking Strowman with a chair on the outside. And he tried to sneak attack Sammy. As now what Sami Zayn got planned. Brainbuster on the chair. How did Andrade get right back up from that? Reverse neckbreaker there by Xavier Woods. Now Woods on the apron waiting for Andrade to get back to his feet. Springboard dropkick. Swerve cover on Sammy to eliminate. No. Now Woods cover on Andrade. And almost got it. Now Swerve with the house call to Strowman. The house call to Strowman. Can this be enough to eliminate the monster? It is. Braun Strowman, the man who could be a lot of people's picks to win. Oh, hammerlock DDT by Andrade. Cover on Sammy. And Sammy stays alive. We know the resilience of Sami Zayn throughout his Universe Mode career. Look at Swerve and Andrade. Swerve trying to get at Andrade. Oh, dropkick by Woods. And Woods is truly the dark horse here. You gotta think. Not a lot of singles success in Xavier's real life career. Now Sami Zayn sending Andrade to the outside. Could get a flying underdog from the underground. And Sami Zayn takes down Andrade. As now Swerve and Woods battle on the outside. Justified. This is awesome chance. Great double boot by Swerve Strickland. Here's the cover on Xavier. No. What a match. This is why the Smackdown GM Will Ferris handpicked these 5 men to be in this qualifying match. These are 5 of the hungriest. 5 of the best. And Sami Zayn beating the hell out of Andrade on the outside, but this is Swerve's chance. Oh, Xavier got right back to his feet, takes Swerve down. Haluva kick. Well, Sammy tried to go for the Haluva kick, failed to connect on Woods. Suplex now by Zayn. Roll through by Swerve. The acrobatics on all 4 of these wrestlers still remaining in this match. Now Andrade rolling up Zayn. Can this be enough? Shoulders down. Kick out by Zayn. Which one of these 4 men still remaining will go to the Elimination Chamber? As now Woods going for the God's last gift on Sami Zayn, middle of the ring. Shoulders down. Sami Zayn has been eliminated. Well, we're now down to 3. Xavier Woods, Andrade, or Swerve Strickland, and Woods with the chair. Xavier Woods is the only man in this match besides Braun Strowman, who was already eliminated, to have never had a world title opportunity in his Universe Mode career yet. This is a much win for Woods, but Andrade standing tall for the time being. Oh, now a elbow to the knee of Swerve Strickland, and Andrade trying to rile himself up, get in this match, get focused. Very smart for Andrade, as now Woods back in the ring, and Andrade has waited so long to get his hands on Woods again. He gets that opportunity tonight. Reverse atomic drop. Xavier Woods now with the double knees right to the jaw. And Swerve tried to go for something. Woods now with the power into the gut buster to Swerve. You got to respect the performance of Woods tonight. Cover. Hooks the leg. Swerve stays alive. That was almost it. We almost got it down to 2. Xavier Woods has done very well in this match. Love him or hate him, you've got to respect this performance. And Andrade takes out Swerve as well. These three are 3 of the most underrated talents Universe Mode has to offer. Now here comes Swerve into the house call. But Andrade going after Swerve. Hammerlock DDT. He could have just let Swerve cover Woods. And Swerve kicks out. And Andrade must be frustrated. Throws the baseball bat at Woods. And now Andrade unloading with these attacks. Swerve from behind. Drop kick by Woods. And Xavier Woods must be thinking now, what do I have to do? Poison Rana on the baseball bat by Andrade. Now a baseball bat hit to Swerve. What has Swerve got in mind now? With the knee right to the face. Swerve Strickland, a former AEW International Champion in Universe Mode. 2-time 24/7 champion. Swerve wants more success. Cover. Hooks the leg kick out. And hooks with the chair right to the skull. You gotta respect this performance. Obviously no disqualifications. Xavier can do whatever he wants. Oh my god, no, not with the chair. Oh god. We're seeing a whole different side to Xavier Woods here. Anything to get a WWE title opportunity in the elbow. Cover to Swerve. And Swerve, what the hell? How the hell has Swerve survived so much? He's taken everything. Swerve now with, Woods now with Swerve on his shoulders. Swerve now getting out of it. Try to go for a springboard DDT. Roll through. And now Andrade going after Xavier Woods. The driver connects. Cover by Andrade to get Woods out of this thing. No. Woods has been in this since number 1. Swerve now with the chair. What a match this has been. We still got so much action to come. Andrade and Swerve, 2 men who were victims of Roman Reigns. Swerve now try to go for the house call. Woods didn't let it happen. Swerve saying screw you. He's going to cover Andrade anyway. And Andrade stays alive as well. This is why these 3 are in the final 3. They are willing to take any bits of punishment necessary to go to the Elimination Chamber. Takedown by Woods. And now grabbing the baseball bat that's played such a big part in this match already. My God. Absolute punishment by the man formerly known as Consequences Creed. Swerve has Woods in position. House call connects. And he knew Andrade was going to go for him. Do you swerve when you drive? Great maneuver. Andrade eliminated. We're down to 2. Xavier Woods or Swerve Strickland. God's last gift on the chair. Xavier Woods is going to the Elimination Chamber. You have got to be kidding me. What a match. The dark horse pick. Xavier Woods was in this match from the very beginning. And now, Xavier Woods is the 5th man in the Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. Xavier Woods has said he was the only member of the New Day to never have a world title shot. That changes in a couple of weeks at the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event, as he will join the most elite talents Universe Mode has to offer. Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Kenny Omega, and Cody Rhodes. And one more still to be determined opponent in an Elimination Chamber match. We thought it would either be Swerve or Andrade, but Xavier Woods took advantage of the opportunity. Look at this. Swerve had Woods beat. The house call connecting. Andrade was going after Swerve. Swerve was able to eliminate Andrade, but then immediately after, the God's last gift on the edge of the chair, and that was enough for Woods to get a WWE title shot. We never thought we would ever say this, but Xavier Woods is getting a WWE title match. As Woods celebrates, you know Kofi Kingston and Big E are somewhere, grinning from ear to ear, celebrating with bootios, as Xavier Woods has punched his ticket to Perth, Australia, as he will get the biggest match of his life for the WWE Championship. What a win for Xavier Woods here on Smackdown. Well, we got our qualifying match done for the men. Now it's time for the women, who will join Liv Morgan in the #1 Contenders Elimination Chamber match, as here comes the former Women's World Champion Charlotte Flair making her way to the ring. And of course, we knew this chamber match would be a #1 Contenders match for WrestleMania against the other Women's Championship that Nia Jax did not choose for WrestleMania. Nia Jax earlier tonight chose the WWE Women's Championship from Monday Night Raw to go after. That means the Women's Elimination Chamber match will be to see who will face the Women's World Champion Mercedes Moné, or whoever the champion is at WrestleMania. And of course, for Charlotte Flair, she never properly lost that Women's World Championship. She lost the Iron Survivor match at SummerSlam, which concluded in a three-way tie, which meant Charlotte was stripped of the championship. And ever since, Charlotte Flair has been clamoring for an opportunity to get that championship back. Charlotte Flair hoping that winning the Chamber will get her one step closer to getting that championship back. As Charlotte Flair, who competed in last year's Elimination Chamber match, looking to go into her second straight one. But if she wants to do that, she needs to win this triple threat. And of course, this is a woman Charlotte knows all too well. So many matches between these two. Tiffany Stratton, who had a women's title opportunity in the past against Mercedes. Wasn't able to get the job done, but Tiffany believing that she could get it done a second time. Tiffany Stratton, a woman that so many people call the future of the women's division. She very well can be if she goes and wins the Elimination Chamber. We only know one other woman who's going to be in the Women's Chamber match right now, that being Liv Morgan from Monday Night Raw. And obviously, all three of these ladies in this match are big stars in their own right. As here comes a woman we haven't seen a lot of in a while. The woman who calls herself the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. Carmella is here. The Princess of Staten Island is back. Carmella, a very seasoned veteran here in WWE. However, regarding her Universe Mode career, compared to the rest of the ladies in this match, not a whole lot to really show for it. But obviously, we saw Xavier Woods a few moments ago get a WWE Championship opportunity, so anything can happen here in Universe Mode. Carmella could take advantage and beat these two top stars and go on to the Chamber to potentially get a Women's World Championship opportunity. Carmella, a lot of history with Mercedes Moné, as here we go. Charlotte Flair, Tiffany Stratton, or Carmella. Who will go to the Chamber in Perth, Australia? We're going to find out right now. Of course, triple threat rules. First woman who gains pinfall or submission. Stratton already rolling up Flair. Tried to get the early win. Looking to get a quick night in the office. Don't really blame Tiffany there, as now Charlotte takes Tiffy down. Charlotte did not want to face Tiffany Stratton yet again, but she will. Look at Carmella, airplane spin, around the world we go, taking Charlotte down. And of course, we haven't seen Charlotte in the past couple of weeks. She wasn't in the Women's Royal Rumble match like we really expected her to. Charlotte picking her opportunity. Oh, nice throw there by Carmella. Charlotte tried to use a kendo stick, but Carmella, very crafty competitor in her own right, as now she's in control of Charlotte Flair. Tiffany with a drop kick. And remember, last year, Charlotte Flair tried to make Tiffany Stratton her protege. Obviously, we know Mariah May, who's a part of Smackdown, is Charlotte Flair's protege. Ooh, nice bulldog there by Tiffany. And now it's strictly one-on-one for the time being between Tiffany and Charlotte. We saw these two last meet at War Games. Oh, try to go for a crossbody. Charlotte Flair knows Tiffany all too well. Oh, Carmella. Oh, big slap by Charlotte. Disrespect by the Queen. And now Tiffy again tries rolling up Charlotte. I don't know how wise of a decision that is, but Tiffany is going on all cylinders. Now a bulldog by Charlotte Flair. Oh, big boot. Charlotte, also a former two-time Raw Women's Champion. Charlotte looking to win her 4th overall Women's Championship at WrestleMania if she wins this match and then goes on to win the Elimination Chamber. As now Charlotte Flair. Oh, well, didn't work. Carmella shoulder first into the post, and Stratton with the kendo stick breaking over the body of Charlotte. Here's the cover now by Tiffany, and Carmella able to recover and break it up. Which one of these 3 ladies will go on? As Charlotte Flair in control for the time being. Oh my God. Oh, right to the leg. That could help get Tiffy out of commission. Spear by Charlotte Flair. Can this be her opportunity to go to Perth? Almost got it. Charlotte almost won the match, but now Tiffany powerbomb the Flair. And Carmella's almost been the punching bag of this match. And now Tiffany taking out the leg of the princess. Slow, try to sweep the legs. Carmella able to counter. And now this could be Carmella's time to get back in this thing. Oh, Bella Buster. And now Carmella could be going for the win. Charlotte with the baseball bat. Carmella saying, no, she's mine. And Charlotte now looking to get Carmella out of this thing. Oh, here we go. No, she's mine. Natural selection. Natural selection by Charlotte to go to the chamber. No. Stratton survived everything. A Bella Buster and a natural selection was not enough. Charlotte Flair on 2 occasions almost won this thing. And now Charlotte, takes out Carmella. Tiffy tried to go for the baseball bat. Oh, thumb to the eyes by Tiffy. I believe the referee got a bit of that exchange. Power slam. Drop kick again to Carmella. And now it's Tiffany Stratton in control for the time being. She is an amazing competitor. This could be her time. Great acrobatic maneuver. And now trying to get Charlotte off the apron. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shades of the Hardys twist of fate onto the ropes. Now Charlotte's down and out on the floor. Irish whip to Carmella. Oh, and a chop. Super kick. And a Bella Buster. And Charlotte now believing this could be her moment. Oh, into the neck breaker. Tiffany could be out. Cover. Shoulders down. Charlotte Flair is going to the Elimination Chamber. Charlotte Flair has won the triple threat match. What a match between all 3 of these talents. But in the end, the much more experienced Charlotte Flair, a woman hell-bent on revenge, hell-bent on trying to get her Women's World Championship back, has gotten the opportunity. And Tiffany Stratton was really the target in this matchup by both Charlotte and Carmella. Look at this power slam by Tiffany Stratton. Great acrobatics by Tiffany. She was really the favorite. Look at this. Carmella with the super kick. Charlotte able to weaken Carmella with the bulldog. Hit a swinging neck breaker. And that was enough for the 3-time champ to get another opportunity. Charlotte Flair returns to Universe Mode and is going to Australia to take part in the 2nd Women's Elimination Chamber match in Universe Mode history, where if she wins, she will face the Women's World Champion at WrestleMania and get a chance to get that title back. What a win for Charlotte Flair here on Smackdown. What an episode of Smackdown this has already been, but now it is time to crown a new #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship. And speaking of, here comes the champ. Jey Uso last week on SmackDown defended that Hardcore Championship against Braun Strowman. Jey Uso for the past couple of weeks had also tried to help his brother Jimmy beat Team Bring It and win the WWE Tag Team titles. But Jey Uso making history, the longest reigning champion ever in Universe Mode history as Hardcore Champion. He's held that championship since last year's WrestleMania when he beat Wardlow in a Hardcore Rules match. And the crowd is yeeting as main event Jey Uso will serve as the special guest referee against Tyler Bate or Darby Allin. Who will be his next challenger? We will find out in a matter of moments. Of course, Jey Uso, we know he is respectful, we know he's impartial, but if he really wanted to, Jey can control this match and pick who he wants to face. As here comes the young Englishman, Tyler Bate, making his way to the ring. Tyler Bate. Obviously, not a lot of accomplishments in his Universe Mode resume. He competed in the first ever men's Money in the Bank ladder match. He also had a 24/7 championship opportunity against Axiom at the Clash of the Castle pay-per-view all the way back in Season 1. But for the past couple of years, Tyler Bate hasn't really done anything of note, but obviously that all can change if he wins this match and goes on to face Jey Uso at a later date for that Hardcore Championship. Tyler Bate, a man who won the NXT UK Championship at the age of only 19 years of age. Tyler Bate, the big strong boy, is here looking to earn an opportunity. But here comes a man who is a lot more experienced here on Universe Mode. Darby Allin, two-time WWE Tag Team Champion alongside his mentor Sting. Also a former United States Champion back when he was part of Monday Night Raw. But for Darby Allin's recent Universe Mode career, not really a lot of note. Darby Allin, hell-bent on revenge. This man is a true daredevil, every sense of the word. This man even climbed Mount Everest and survived. He got hit by a bus and survived. Darby Allin looking to become the next to face Jey Uso. And a lot of people have said, if anybody has what it takes to beat Jey Uso and become hardcore champion, it could very well be Darby Allin. As here we go, Tyler Bate versus Darby Allin, the hardcore champion Jey Uso serving as special guest referee. Who will be the #1 contender? Is now Darby Allin getting pummeled by Tyler Bate in the opening going in this match, as it looks like we're going to have a flying boy. The big strong boy looking to go airborne. Here we go. Tyler Bate, Topetsu is seated. Oh my god, and you see Darby's back. Darby's back hitting the announce table. This match only just began and we're already getting "This is awesome" chants. Obviously Jey Uso, being impartial, will begin the count. With Darby Allin looking to beat down Tyler Bate on the outside of the ring, but obviously both men have got to be mindful of the referee's count. Already at a count of 5. Oh! And Darby taking care of the legs of Tyler Bate. As now Darby realizes, obviously Darby, also a very respectable man, wants to get this done the proper way in the ring. Oh, look at this roll up. Oh, but obviously Tyler's hands underneath the bottom rope. Very good call by Jey. And now Darby going to use that joint manipulation that was made famous by Tyler's former tag team partner, Pete Dunne. Oh, and the double knees right at the back. And now Darby Allin, oh, tried to go for a moonsault. Tyler moved out of the way. Very smart. And now look at Tyler into the reverse Boston Crab. And that's very bad for the back. We know Darby's history of back issues, going through planes of glass back first. Darby Allin, obviously. Oh, look at this. Jey Uso trying to separate these two men. Oh! But obviously Tyler Bate has not had much championship opportunities. This could be his one and only chance. Tyler Bate now into the cover for the victory. And a kick out of 2 by Darby. Very good count there by main event Jey Uso. Oh, great shooting star press. Tyler again into the cover. Shoulders down. Kick out of 2. But Tyler Bate cannot let his emotions get the better of him. Do what he's doing right now. Keep in control. And Tyler's fired up. Darby Allin's not really been himself in this match. If he wants this chance against main event Jey Uso, he needs to get back to a vertical base. Another cover by Tyler and a kick out. You gotta respect this performance so far though by Tyler Bate. And again, brings Darby over the top. And Tyler Bate looking to go high risk again. Look at this by the big strong boy. Keeping in control. And I bet Jey Uso's liking what he's seeing as well. Tyler Bate now on the top. Oh. Didn't get all of it, but it was enough to knock Darby down. And now this could be Tyler's moment. The Boston Crab. And Darby able to go underneath the bottom rope, forcing the break. Great call by Jey. Oh, and Darby trying to get back into this match, but Tyler Bate has had an answer for everything everything Darby Allin's tried to hit. Cover. Hook of the leg and another kick out by Darby Allin. And Tyler Bate's just going with the flow here. Oh, look at this. The airplane spin. Round the world we go. And I bet Jay's going to get dizzy even looking at this. Tyler going the other way. And the fans are loving this. Oh. And look at this. Tyler even getting a little dizzy. Falls into the cover. Hug of the leg. Darby kicks out again. Obviously we know Darby's resilience to take so much punishment. And Tyler Bate. Oh. Great acrobatic maneuver, and that could be it. With the cover. Then again, Darby kicks out. And now the frustration starting to set in for the young Englishman, Tyler Bate. And now stomping on the arm. Tyler is desperate. And he got it. Tyler Bate is the #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship. And boy, did Tyler Bate truly shine in this performance. Going airborne, keeping control of Darby Allin. This was like right at the beginning of the match. Tyler Bate with the tope suicida. Oh, Darby hitting back first on the announce table. And Darby was not the same ever since this match. Tyler Bate kept feeding Darby so much punishment throughout the complexion of this match. And Tyler using that beautiful airplane spin maneuver. And then this was really it. The reverse 450 splash. And Tyler Bate is the #1 contender for Jay's Hardcore Championship. What a victory for Tyler Bate. A beautiful performance against the former United States champion. As now Tyler Bate is next in line to challenge main event Jey Uso for the Hardcore Championship. We don't know if it'll be on an episode of Smackdown or at the Elimination Chamber, but either way, can Tyler Bate take advantage of this opportunity and finally be the one to dethrone Jey Uso for that Hardcore Championship? We're going to have to wait and see, but what a win for Tyler Bate here on Smackdown. As we are back here on Friday Night Smackdown, as here comes Johnny Gargano of DIY, who will go one-on-one with Kevin Owens here tonight. Johnny Gargano's old friend. Johnny Gargano going it alone here tonight. This could be a very big opportunity for Johnny wrestling here tonight. Obviously, we saw Johnny Gargano's tag team partner Tommaso Ciampa win the 24/7 championship earlier tonight. But Johnny Gargano, this is a big chance for him. If he manages to beat the Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens here tonight, Johnny Gargano would surely be next in line for an Intercontinental Championship opportunity. We know Johnny Gargano's constant 5-star performances down in NXT, and Johnny Gargano feeling like this could be the beginning of a career resurgence for him as a singles competitor. We know in tag team competition, it's not been the best couple of months for DIY, but here we go. Johnny Gargano as we await the arrival of the Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens became a 2-time Intercontinental Champion all the way back at SmackDown New Year's Evil defeating his old rival Mark Briscoe to take back that championship. And Kevin Owens has been a man waiting for competition. Last week on SmackDown, he defeated All Ego Ethan Page in a title eliminator match. This is not officially a title eliminator match, but obviously this could be a big chance for Johnny Gargano. These two very old friends dating back 20 years. And these two men will do battle here tonight on SmackDown. The title not on the line tonight, but you know these two men, two of the best NXT exports, will fight as if it was. Here we go. Kevin Owens, Johnny Gargano, first time ever one-on-one here on Universe Mode. And Johnny trying to push off Kevin Owens. And this is Johnny Wrestling that we've known from NXT. This is the Johnny Wrestling that will do whatever it takes to get a victory. And this is the type of Johnny Wrestling that he needs to dish out to the Intercontinental Champion. Very good for Johnny Wrestling. The early going big kick to Kevin Owens from the apron. And Johnny, we know how much of a submission specialist he is. Look at this submission applied to the legs of Kevin Owens. Owens able to shove Gargano off. And now what? Oh! Went for the springboard tornado DDT. Was not able to get it. Both men are down, but Johnny able to recover. That's why they call it high risk. And now, oh, look at this. Johnny going for the bad legs of Kevin Owens. Very smart strategy by Gargano. And now the beautiful moonsault connects. Imagine if Johnny Gargano manages to become #1 contender cover, or manages to get an IC championship opportunity in general. Tommaso Ciampa's got to be cheering his buddy on. Oh! Shot to the gut of Gargano, and now Kevin Owens. Oh, thumb to the eyes. This is not the Kevin Owens we know. Gargano face first into the ring post. What the hell has gotten into Kevin Owens? We know his rivalry with Mark Briscoe a month or so back has really pushed him over the edge, but he's taking it out on his longtime buddy Johnny Gargano, who he agreed to have a match against tonight. And now Owens shaping up Gargano. Stunner! Stunner early on to Gargano for the victory. Here tonight, Kevin Owens beats Gargano. Very quick victory for the Intercontinental Champion here tonight on SmackDown. Not going the way Johnny really anticipated. What? Oh, look at this. Well, the two old friends, show of respect, something you love to see, as the Intercontinental Champion with yet another victory here tonight on SmackDown. Great show of respect between these two great competitors. It didn't go Johnny Gargano's way, but Johnny given respect where respect was due. What a victory for Kevin Owens. And now you got to think, what can the future hold for Kevin's Intercontinental title reign? We're going to have to find out at some point in the near future. What a win for Kevin Owens here on SmackDown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our final match of the evening.
The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared a winner!
As this will be a traditional gauntlet match, the winner will become the #1 contender for the Women's Intercontinental. What the hell? Oh, ho, ho, ho. The women's debuts keep on coming. Jada Parker. Jada Parker, an NXT export, an NXT standout, is the newest member of the Smackdown roster, making her Universe Mode in-ring debut here tonight. Jada Parker, you see Jada Parker saying it's her time now. Could you imagine Jada Parker starting off this gauntlet match? Could you imagine if she goes the distance and goes on to be the next to challenge Julia Hart for the Women's Intercontinental Championship? That would be one way to make your Universe Mode debut. As who will she be facing first? Oh, it is the demented Isla Dawn, #2 in this gauntlet.
Representing the unholy union from Glasgow, Scotland, Isla Dawn.
Obviously, Isla Dawn, another woman who's wanted opportunities. Of course, all the way back in Season 2, she had a pinfall victory over the Women's World Champion at the time, Timeless Toni Storm. Wasn't able to really take advantage of that opportunity, but Isla Dawn, if she manages to go the distance, she will face Julia Hart for the Intercontinental Championship. You see the look that Isla Dawn has as she makes her way to the ring. Very sick, very sadistic. Isla Dawn, we know she could very well be a future champion one way or another here in Universe Mode, as she will start off this gauntlet match with Jada Parker, our final match of the evening. But remember, immediately following this match, the Men's Royal Rumble winner Jacob Fatu will be here as he looks to make his WrestleMania choice. As here we go, Jada Parker making her Universe Mode in-ring debut against Isla Dawn. Oh. And we know from Jada Parker's performances on NXT, this woman is vicious, is very mean. And Jada Parker, oh my God, well, that's one way to torment your opponent. Ass first to Isla Dawn. And obviously Jada Parker, this is her first night on the SmackDown roster. She does not want to let this opportunity slip through her fingers. She wants to start off with a W and a championship opportunity. Oh, well, kind of overestimated that a little bit. Is now Isla Dawn looking to take advantage and get control in for herself. Of course, Isla Dawn did participate in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Didn't have a very long performance in that match. Oh, now Isla Dawn screaming for Jada to get back to her feet. And now these two ladies are going to battle for control here. Now Jada has control of the arm of Isla Dawn. Can Jada Parker take advantage? What an episode of SmackDown this has been. Our first SmackDown on the road to WrestleMania. As now Jada Parker trying to get control of her own. This is a good way to make your debut. Introduce yourself to the SmackDown faithful. And now Isla with a headlock applied. Slow start to this gauntlet match. Jada pushes her off, drop down. Another one. Oh, God. Vicious punch. And now Jada Parker taking Isla down. I'm very impressed by Jada Parker in the opening going of this match. Normally we'd see people succumb to the bright lights. Jada Parker thrives in the bright lights. Thrives with the attention. Look at this. Ooh, big shot right at the back. And Jada Parker looking to use any means necessary to advance. Waiting for Isla Dawn to get back to her feet. Oh, beautiful cross body there by Jada Parker. And now here's the cover. 2 advance kick out by Isla. See a bit of frustration by Jada Parker, but obviously we know how dedicated of a competitor Isla Dawn is. She will never say die unless she dies herself. Now Jada Parker must be thinking, what do I have to do? Wait a minute. Oh, takes Isla Dawn down. And now can this be how Jada Parker advances in the gauntlet? No. Not yet anyway. And now Jada looking for something else. Oh, the knee right to the face. Here's the cover. Hug of the leg. And Jada Parker advances. Isla Dawn has been eliminated. Oh, here comes another woman who debuted a couple of months back. Was in the women's War Games match, Tatum Paxley. And of course, Jada Parker knows Tatum Paxley well from their days on NXT. Now both ladies are here on Smackdown, as this is going to get interesting. Obviously, Tatum Paxley hasn't really taken advantage of a lot of her opportunities recently, ever since she won the Women's War Games match. Oh, cheap shot to Parker. Now, wait a minute. Now Jada Parker able to reverse chop in the corner. Oh, look at this. Jada Parker already with a win in this gauntlet match against Isla Dawn. Like we said, Jada Parker, if she wants that IC title opportunity straight out the gate, she's going to have to go the distance. Now as Tatum Paxley on the top. Uh-oh. Oh, throwing Tatum down. And now Jada on the top. Into the frog splash. Beautiful execution. Cover. On Paxley, almost got her. Almost beat her second woman of the night. This was not how Tatum Paxley thought this was going to go. Leg drop. Jada Parker looking for a quick second win here. Bringing Tatum again in the corner. And now vicious knees. You gotta tip your cap to Jada Parker for this performance right now. Showing why she has become the newest acquisition to the SmackDown Women's division. We've seen over the past couple of months a lot more women show up here on SmackDown, getting a lot more opportunities and filling up the division more. Leg drop by Jada on Tatum Paxley. And Tatum is not looking quite like herself, as now Parker takes Pax down. And now very smart strategy by Jada Parker, getting Tatum away from the ropes. And can she be going for that knee again? Here we go. Oh, connects. Can this be it to eliminate Tatum Paxley? And she does. Pure domination by Jada Parker. 2 women gone. Uh-oh. Well, here comes the much more experienced Candice LeRae, a woman who has had a few title opportunities for the women's world title in the past. But Candice LeRae looking for an IC title shot. Oh. Well, Jada Parker went for a shot, and look at Jada Parker throwing Candice down. Jada Parker unrelenting. But now Candice LeRae trying to get some control for herself. You hear the boos coming from the WWE Universe. I think they're favoring Jada Parker here. Oh, and a Hurricane Rana on the outside. Remember, no countouts. Eliminations can only occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. Oh, frog splash by Candice. And now Candice LeRae looking for Jada to get back to her feet. Meteor, oh my God. That was a hard hit. Welcome to Smackdown, Jada Parker. As now Candice LeRae. Obviously, Jada Parker just went through 2 matches. And Candice LeRae with a German suplex. Now going for the cover, but look at this. Jada's foot underneath the bottom rope, but oh well, Jada able to kick out regardless. Because now what does Candice have in mind? And she's going to head to the top. Oh, and the axe handle right to the back of the neck. And another frog splash there by Candice. Candice LeRae knows that Jada's weak, and she's looking to take advantage. It's been a very good night for DIY so far. And Candice into a Hurricane Rana. Oh, wait a minute. Candice now grasps the arms. Oh! Face first into the canvas. And now Candice with a cover on Jada. And Jada Parker's still alive. And Jada back to her feet, but Candice, oh look at this, into the Gargano escape, into her own husband's move. The Gargano escape locked in on Jada Parker, but Jada refusing to tap. Though she is motionless on the ground right now. Candice LeRae, drop kick. And can this be it to get Jada out of here? It is. Great performance by Jada Parker, but Candice advances. As here comes Zelina Vega. Oh, and look at the look on Candice LeRae's face. She does not like this one bit. A lot of bad blood between these two ladies. As Zelina Vega making her way to the ring, former member of the LWO, a woman who's wanted her own opportunities, tried to go for something, but wasn't able to connect. I don't know what Zelina was really thinking there. What has Candice got in mind? Oh, tornado DDT to Vega. As Candice looking to do a lot similarly to how Jada Parker just did and beat 2 women in one night. Oh, but a nice arm drag there by Zelina Vega. We saw Zelina's former client Andrade fail to qualify for the men's elimination chamber match earlier on tonight. Zelina looking for better luck here tonight to try to get an Intercontinental title match. Ooh, great move there. And now Zelina, look at her on the rope. Springboard. Oh, try to go for a springboard cross body. Wasn't able to connect. But now Zelina into an armbar. Vega into an armbar on Candice LeRae. And Candice able to get out of that. Oh, and now a shot right at the back. And now Candice, look at this, into another DDT. Oh, Zelina right back to her feet though. Rolls up Candice, but the rope's forcing the break. I mean, very smart for Zelina Vega to try to get a victory over a woman who already went through a match with Jada Parker. And now Vega. Oh, nice takedown there. Oh, Candice rolls out of the ring though. Now a little game of cat and mouse between these two. Oh, Zelina sending Candice right into the LED barricade. And now Candice immediately bringing Zelina back in the ring, getting it done the proper way. And Candice LeRae, of course, a woman who's tried to make Smackdown her living playground, but hasn't had the most opportunities in Season 2. And here we go. These two ladies looking to go blow for blow here. You got to think the Women's Intercontinental Champion Julia Hart is watching this match very closely, because whoever wins this gauntlet match is going to be her next challenger for the Women's Intercontinental title. Oh, great moonsault taking Zelina down. And now Candice going for the cover to eliminate Zelina. Almost got her. And remember, whoever wins this match will go on to face the final woman in this match. And whoever wins that will be #1 contender. Oh, Candice went for a splash, failed to connect. Now Zelina in the cover again. Rolls her up, shoulders down. Wait a minute. Candice now rolls her up on her own. No. Into the reverse crucifix. Shoulders down. No. Well, the referee seems to be a little bit injured there. I think he got a bit of whatever exchange earlier. Went for a drop kick. Failed to connect all of it. Now here comes Zelina. Ah, with the Hurricane Rana spiking Candice's head. Cover. Hug of the leg. What the hell's going on? You gotta think frustration must be setting in for Zelina Vega. That could have been it. And now, the Code Red. Code Red connects. Count, ref. Count, you incompetent bitch. Zelina Vega advances. Zelina Vega. Oh, well, here comes the former associate of Bullet Club Gold, Blair Davenport, making her way to the ring. And you heard Mike Rome say who the next fall wins the match. It'll either be Zelina Vega or Blair Davenport. That will be next in line to face Julia Hart for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And Zelina Vega looking to fire on all cylinders. Zelina Vega is screaming at Blair Davenport. Who could forget Blair Davenport's long rivalry with Lyra Valkyria last year? Ooh, big shot there by Blair now. And of course, Blair's going to be a lot more fresh. We know how sick and sadistic this woman could be. No regard for human safety, as long as it gets her a win. Oh. You gotta think Blair Davenport's happy that Switchblade Jay White's World Heavyweight Champion. And now Zelina Vega looking to get back in this match. Oh! Chop right to the chest, and now Zelina Vega going right after the leg of Blair Davenport. And a DDT. Which one of these two competitors will get the victory? It's been one hell of a gauntlet match. It's been one hell of an episode of SmackDown. But we need to have a definitive winner. And Zelina with the Meteor. And a knee across the face to Blair. And Blair Davenport trying to escape. I don't think she expected this much fight out of Zelina Vega. I guess she thought Zelina would be weak after the match with Candice LeRae. But now Zelina taking Blair down. And this could be the start of a very storied career for Zelina Vega if she manages to win this match. Blair getting back to her feet. Springboard crossbody connects. Failed to connect it earlier. Connects it now. And now Zelina. Frog splash. Shades of her mentor, Rey Mysterio. but very smart, choosing not to go for the cover. Oh, or actually that could cost her. Oh, knee right across the gut there by Davenport. And Davenport could be calling for the beginning of the end. Oh, Zelina. Ooh, great trip. And now Zelina could be looking for the finish. Going for the code red. Blair able to counter. Now takes Vega down. Zelina Vega trying to fight as much as possible. And Davenport lays Zelina down. Suplex with a bridge kick attitude. Blair showing a little bit of frustration. Oh, look at this. Feet her on the ropes. Feet her on the ropes, and Zelina able to kick out anyway. Blair looking to take the easy way out. Oh no. Ah, the knee. Connecting flush. And Blair Davenport's the #1 contender. Blair Davenport is next in line. But what a gauntlet match this was. The debuting Jada Parker did very well in this matchup, beating Isla Dawn first and also beating Tatum Paxley. Jada Parker was trying everything in her power to advance in this match, but Candice LeRae was able to get the job done and beat the debuting Jada Parker. And then it was up to these two, Blair Davenport and the very courageous Zelina Vega. There were multiple points in this match where we thought Zelina Vega was going to get the upset and get the opportunity of a lifetime. But in the end, the much more experienced Blair Davenport, well, I should say much more experienced when it comes to big matches, able to get the job done. Bam! Big knee to Zelina Vega. Count to 100. Blair Davenport's the #1 contender for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. As it could be the beginning of a takeover for Bullet Club Gold. Jay White's the World Heavyweight Champion. Blair Davenport could be the next Women's Intercontinental Champion here in Universe Mode, as it'll be Blair Davenport versus Julia Hart for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. What a victory for Blair Davenport here on Smackdown, the new #1 contender for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Well, here comes the Men's Royal Rumble winner, Jacob Fatu, fresh off a win against WWE Champion Drew McIntyre on Raw. But Jacob Fatu looking to give his WrestleMania choice. Yep, that's right. I stole the number 30 number and I won the Royal Rumble match. And I am looking to make my WrestleMania decision over whose ass I get to kick at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns lost his championship. So Jay White, how about you and I have a match at... Uh-oh. Here comes the former champ, Roman Reigns. He's here. Jacob, you know I'm proud of you of winning the Royal Rumble. And you do have the right to face a champ you want at WrestleMania. But I should get Jay White first. You already beat Drew McIntyre. So how about you give that world title shot to me? Go fuck yourself. Oh, wait a minute. Well, Jacob Fatu was trying to choose Jay White. You see Roman Reigns saying, get back here. Jacob Fatu defying the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Jacob Fatu saying he wants to face Jay White and avenge his family for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. But Roman Reigns saying no. Pick Drew McIntyre. Pick the WWE Championship. And I will go after my World Heavyweight Championship. I will take it back. But Jacob Fatu saying go fuck yourself. As it seems like the beginning of the end of the bloodline is upon us. Jacob Fatu has defied the Tribal Chief, telling him to GFY. As what does this mean for the future of the bloodline? What does this mean for WrestleMania? What does this mean for the World Championship picture? We're going to have to wait and see. We don't know if the decision was finalized. We'll have to wait and see. But ladies and gentlemen, that will have to conclude this episode of SmackDown here on our WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to turn those notifications on so that way you never miss an upload. Thanks as always to Wolf Harris for booking every SmackDown card and every SmackDown related match on our Universe Mode. This has been your boy Will's Wrestling Corner. I will see you in the next video. Be good people and peace.